People tend to look at boat purchases similar to the way they look at real estate purchases. I think this is natural because they can amount to hundreds of thousands of dollars, but there are significant differences. In other areas that we've written about in our column with the log, we've talked about the differences with liens and lien recording between real estate and boats. A boat purchase also has some considerable differences that we might not expect. Disclosure is one of those areas. Under California law, if I'm selling real property, a dwelling unit, as it's called under California law, I have to disclose anything that I think, or that a normal person would think, would be material to the purchase. I have to do that voluntarily, and it's a pretty strict requirement, and I can be sued if I don't do it. Boats don't have that requirement. If I'm selling a boat, as long as I don't commit a fraud, as long as I'm not actively concealing something or misrepresenting something about the boat, then I'm fine. If that boat sank and I don't say anything about it, I have not committed a fraud and I have not violated the law. California law requires absolutely no disclosure when it comes to selling a boat. Now, this is a little bit counterintuitive. Obviously, if I'm a buyer, I'm going to want to know if the boat sank, but the seller doesn't have to tell me. The other side of that coin, though, is that the seller can't conceal a problem or commit a fraud. So let's take a look at the repair. The boat sinks. Obviously, if you bring it up and you repair it, at what point is that a repair, and at what point is it just simply an attempt to conceal the fact that the boat sank? And that's a case-by-case basis. It's not something that jumps out at you in a black and white kind of way. But if it's a legitimate repair, done in a workmanlike manner, and it happens to hide the fact that the boat ever sank, then the seller has committed no wrongdoing. Real estate law also requires a real estate broker to make disclosures to the buyer. Similarly, under maritime law and under California law regarding boat sales, there is no similar requirement for a boat sale, for a broker in a boat sale. However, the broker owes certain fiduciary duties to his clients, and if his client is the buyer, then the broker will have a duty to the buyer that the seller might not have. This is all stuff that probably needs a maritime lawyer to talk to you about when you buy the boat.